That's the first one. Today we're doing a theory. So, you know how Gravity Falls and Rick and Morty are connected? Well, I like both the shows. Rick and Morty a little bit better because I've seen all the episodes. Gravity Falls, I haven't seen all the episodes yet, but yeah. So, I've come to a conclusion that Dipper's Rick and Morty character is Morty Smith. They're both awkward. Both have brown hair. They're both kind of sidekicks, kind of. So even though Dipper's the main character, and Morty's also a main character. So yeah. So that was that. Mabel. So basically, she is Summer. All about fashion and stuff, about getting the boys, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, a bit taller than she's a bit taller than Dipper, and Summer's a whole lot taller than Summer's a whole lot taller than Morty. So yeah. So Rick, I found out he's probably a combination between Stanford Pines and Stanley Pines. So Grunkle Stan and Grunkle. I can't even remember what he was called, but yeah. So basically, because he has the smarts, but he's also grumpy. He has the smarts of him, grumpy like him. So yeah. And then Jerry is Grunkle Stan, basically. Because yeah. So if Rick is mostly Stanford Pines, then basically, you know how Stanley and Stanford don't get along? Well, all Jerrys and all Ricks do not get along. They hate each other. Well, they hate each other. The Ricks hate Jerry's more than the Jerry's hate the Ricks. So yeah. Yep, okay. Bill Cipher. He is like a side character, kinda. He appeared in some episodes. So, like, he appeared every now and then last season he came up a lot. Mr.PoopyButtHole. He also, wasn't really big until season 3. Just the last season that aired so far. As of today. As of, recording this on the 29th of June 2018. So, yeah. And they're both yellow. Those have a distinct shape. There's a triangle, there's a cylinder, or a piece of poo. So yeah, it's... And also, they both wear hats. And Bill usually has a... Oh, man, I didn't really set up for this. He has a cane. So Bill Cipher with cane. Yeah, he has a cane. So does Mr.PoopyButtHole. Coincidence that they're both black and they're both relatively the same? I think not. So, last one was Beth. she was the hardest for me to figure out because she's not as big as Rick, Morty, and Summer, and Jerry, Lily. Like the main episode that I used for this was the ABCs of Beth, because learned about her childhood. So I was thinking Gideon for a little while, but then I figured out no, not Gideon, because I thought since she's like a side character, kind of messed up like her dad, but no, kind of like him and Stan. I don't know. So I finally came up with Old Man McGucket. You probably think, how did this turn into this? If you think about it, they both lost somebody for a long time, and they're happy when they're reunited. Beth lost Rick, and McGucket lost Stanford Pines. They both work with science, as you see at the end of, because McGucket and Stanford both worked with science to make the portal, and Beth and Rick went to clone Tommy. They used science for that. So and the other thing is, McGucket after a while went insane. So he turned from this to this because he started going insane. And then Beth thinks that she's a clone, so that made her go insane. So yeah, they're kind of connected. So yeah, thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see next. Dang it, my mic came off again!
I guess I came at the right